Continuity programs can be a great way to grow your customer lifetime value of your business, but with so many of them out there, it can get a little confusing knowing which one works best for your business. So today in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 3 best ways to add continuity programs onto your business. So the first way you can add a continuity program onto your business is a physical product subscription. Now this one's usually more common and it's the easiest for people to understand. Essentially, you are having a product and someone gets charged every month and you ship it to them. Pretty straightforward. There's 2 general ways you can go about doing this. You can have something like a subscription box where they're getting sent new things every month or a new bundle of things. An example of this may be something like BarkBox, where your dog gets sent 5 toys every month, or something to that effect. Or even in the fishing niche, they have lure boxes. You get 3 or 4 lures every month. Now, generally, these are for products that aren't consumable. So a consumable product just being something that you use and then it's gone. So these are for things like fishing lures. They don't need to send you the same fishing lure every month, so they send you different ones. Does that make sense? Now, the other type would be something that's consumable. So an example of something consumable would be like vitamins, protein powder, makeup, coffee. These are all things that you use them and then they're gone because you consumed them. So what you can do with a consumable product is just send them the same product over and over again. Does that make sense? So they just sign up and they're like, hey, I want this protein powder. It's like, cool, I'll send it to you every month on the same day and you'll get charged. Pretty straightforward. Now, the nice thing about the consumable products is because it's the same product over and over again, you don't need as many products to send, and it lowers the operational complexity of the business side of it. So on your end, it gets a little easier. But again, that only works if you have a product that's consumable, or you can make a product that's consumable to add on to your business. Okay, does that make sense? So then the second type of continuity programs you can add on would be something like a membership site or a mastermind or a VIP program. These are essentially where people are paying to get some kind of special access. Now, I grouped all these 3 together because from the business side, they're mostly the same. The only difference really being the way you deliver the value. So like in a membership site, you have all this digital content and they pay you every month to get access to the content. Mastermind, you're having meetings however frequently. A VIP program, maybe they're getting special discounts or they're getting VIP only products, things like that. But all of them function essentially the same. Now, the benefit that these have over the physical products is that the cost of goods sold is much lower. It's pretty much zero. But this isn't as complex operationally as the last type I'm going to show you. So it's a lot easier for most businesses to do. And this is the type that usually gets suggested because the cost of goods sold is lower, so you have much higher profit margins and it gives you more wiggle room. Also, if you bolt this onto the back of your business, it's going to give you more profits in the long run. Now, the third type of continuity program you can do would be a software as a service, a SaaS business. Now, this is much more complex and time consuming to build, as far as you're having to get the software developed. It's going to take time. It usually takes a lot of money to get this rolling, which is why a lot of venture capital firms like to go with this, because they have the money to put forward and they can dump that in on this business, watch it grow, and then it kicks out profits on the back end. This can kind of be difficult for businesses to do if they're trying to add this on as a continuity program. So I don't necessarily advise it, but it is definitely an option. Now, because it's normally the highest profit, it's also the most competitive because the most people want to get into it because they want the profits. So it can be kind of hard to get into, but if you're able to do it, it can work out extremely well for you in the long run, because once it gets going, it's usually just kicking out profits, printing money for you. But it usually involves, obviously, you got to develop it. So you got to develop it, and then once you develop it, you have to keep it updated, and then you have to make sure you're keeping all your legal stuff as everything changes, and you have to work on product development years out because new things are always coming up. It just gets very time consuming and eats up a lot of resources if you don't have the money already. But do have the money, it's a great option. So to recap, the 3 best ways to add a continuity program to your business would be: number 1, physical product subscription; number 2, a membership site, a mastermind, or a VIP program; number 3, a software as a service, a SaaS business. Now, if you want to see how to take this and how you would bolt it onto your business, or kind of where it would fit in the scope of your business, at the end of this video, I'll have a card and it'll link you over to my video on the value ladder. And I'll explain how this actually fits in to the rest of your stuff in your business and where it will help you moving forward. If you like this video, go ahead and do me a favor, drop down below, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.